guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel and let the games begin. So let's go full throttle on Eras Tour content. Taylor is going on tour this year, which is crazy. As I'm filming this, it is 70 days away until opening night. Taylor has confirmed that she is in rehearsals. I cannot believe it. I am screaming, crying, everything under the moon. I cannot believe this is actually happening. I am stoked. Okay, so I asked you guys a couple days ago if you guys had any questions because I wanted to do like a general Eras Tour Q&A, and you guys came through. You guys said, oh, we have some questions. I have 34. I am not going to be able to probably get to all of them in this video, but I am going to try to answer as many as possible for you guys. So if you guys want like a part 2, or like as it gets closer and maybe like we get more details, I'll do another one. But this is just going to answer questions like what to expect at a Taylor show, like what we might anticipate. And I have tons of videos coming, you guys, like where I talk about like my set list predictions and all that, so keep that in mind. The first question is, Grayson13 said, what songs do you want to hear most from each album on the tour? So I'm just gonna go ahead by album and say one. Like I said, I'll do like a dream tour set list video, but I'll just go ahead and say Tim McGraw, definitely off debut. Fearless, Taylor's version. I'm incredibly basic and I want to hear Love Story, but I also want to hear her do Superstar. I really want her to sing Speak Now or Sparks Fly or The Story of Us. Speak Now literally lists the whole album. Red, Taylor's version. I am most looking forward to hearing All Too Well 10-minute version, which I definitely think will be on the set list. I think just hearing that in a stadium will literally, oh my god. If she sang the Lucky One, like, please. 1989, I would love to hear. If it was my choice, I'd say like I Wish You Would or All You Had to Do Was Stay. I don't think we're gonna get those, but literally never know. Reputation, I think I'm most excited to hear. I think she's gonna do Look What You Made Me Do, but do like a different spin on it or like incorporate it somehow differently. I'm trying to like think like my dream versus reality. If it was my dream, I'd say full production, Dancing with Her Hands Tied. And then for Lover, I really want her to do The Man. Like, I really, really do. I know a lot of people, like, aren't the biggest fan of that song, but this girl is. And then off Folklore, I would really, really love to hear Cardigan. I think Cardigan would be absolutely beautiful. Or August, honestly, Illicit Affairs live. That would be beautiful. Evermore, I want Dorothea, but I think we're gonna get Champagne Problems. And then Midnights, I could not tell you if I tried. Like, could not pick one if I tried to tell you like which one is my, like, would be my favorite to hear. I am very looking forward to like hearing Lavender Haze, Karma, stuff like that. Do you think she'll record for a future film like she did for Reputation? Love you, Rachel. I love you too, and yes, I absolutely do. This is an Eras tour. This is Taylor's whole career bundled up into one tour. This is like a once-in-a-lifetime like tour that Taylor's gonna do, so I absolutely think so, yes. I've never been to a Taylor tour, so what I would like to know is what the merch booth situation is like. Thanks, Rachel. You're welcome. I see you in my comments all the time. You're so sweet. Stolen Lullabies. So for merch, it's best to get there early. Sometimes they have one outside the venue. I think most of them they did for Reputation. So even before doors open, fans have an opportunity to go. I remember it was like that in Glendale, and definitely, I'm trying to think now. Most of the time Taylor Nation will like maybe post where merch booths are, like if they're outside the stadium, if they're doing like early merch like a day before, like for, I think it was Reputation, people could go to the merch booth like a day before. I think so. I could be entirely wrong, but get there early and stay in line. It will be very high demand. I remember for Reputation 2, Taylor actually released the merch online like a couple days before, and I was so excited when she did that because I desperately wanted like the cutout Reputation like pullover to wear on the plane, and I expedited that and somehow it got to me. It will not be the same now because Taylor's merchandising company is different, so I would not attempt that because it will literally be here. But yeah, she'll probably put the tour merch online too, but definitely at the shows we'll be good to go. Outfit ideas. So I will be breaking down every single era for you guys and giving you outfit ideas. Just you keep that secret. Okay. I would love to know tips and tricks to make the whole thing fun and process easier. Meet up with friends, get there early and make friends. Like if you don't know anybody that's going, like definitely go early and just like make friends. Like people are so nice and like you can bond over Taylor. Like it's so much fun because we've been like in our bubbles for this long, and then like to go out and be like all together celebrating Taylor and her music is like the best. I think another tip would be, and I did see this as I was scrolling through, I tried not to look at questions too much because I wanted to answer like up front, but I did see a question like how to not like get stressed out about like meeting Taylor. I don't even know if Taylor's going to honestly do like an after show meet and greet or before show. I think if anything it'll be like a before show. I don't know because I think there will be very strict like regulations because I know Taylor's not going to want to get sick, and yes, as the world is still opening up, there are still things going around, and I just think that Taylor's going to be extra cautious since we've now been in a pandemic. I don't know how that's going to work, but what I can tell you guys about that is I know we all want to meet Taylor, but I think going to the show with the intention of meeting Taylor is not the idea you should have, because if you go to the show like with the intention of meeting Taylor or like having that in the back of your head, it can really like, you know, wreck your experience. And I just say have the time of your life and things will happen the way that they're supposed to happen. Trust me on that. I know that that's kind of like weird to say, but it's very, very true. And I would just say go have the time of your life and like leave any worries or stressors that you have, just like kick them to the curb. Okay. What song are you most excited to hear? From Chance. Okay, Chance, listen, I am stoked to hear like Karma. Oh my god, because I know Taylor's gonna be like so sassy during Karma. Oh my god. I am so excited for tour. Is it okay if I save money for merchandise and getting a clear bag to take to the Taylor Swift tour? Yes. I am saving up too. Like, me too. Okay, and then another thing about clear bags is definitely check with your stadium. I know a lot of stadiums do prefer clear bags. It's like it for football, and since they're football stadiums, they have the same regulations. I actually have an Amazon storefront, and I have it linked down in the description, and I have created an Eras Tour, like, get ready for the Eras Tour tab or something like that. I'll put a picture of it right here, and I've actually put some clear bags on there, so if you guys are interested in getting those, I've put a couple up there for you guys to go ahead and get, because those are very like, oh, it's called the Eras Tour Essentials. Yeah, go under that tab and there's some in there, and yeah, you'll be good to go. I definitely suggest getting a clear bag. Okay. Do you think a lot of people will actually make the friendship bracelets? Because I don't want to go up to people and asking to trade and they all say no. I think it'll be pretty obvious who has them, because there will either be like a bag or like them literally all down our arms. I don't know if I'm going to yet. And like, that's the honest truth. I feel like I should. But I know a lot of people are, but I know a lot of people aren't, just because like the stress of it and like what if you don't get rid of them all and like all the what ifs. I feel like do what's best for you and don't stress yourself out if you don't. You know, if it's like down to the wire and you're like, oh my god, I have not had time to make these, don't stress out about it. Okay. When pre-sale was going on, I got the email to get an access, but I wasn't sure if I'd get tickets, so I didn't try for any tickets. I'm afraid that if I choose to go to a show, I also want to go with my mom. Me too. Will I still be able to before the show, and will there be expensive considering when the show is? I really want to go to the Eras Tour, and I'm terrified that I won't get to go. Okay, Linda, let me tell you. I think that prices are going to start dropping, and they're actually already starting to drop on resales like StubHub. I'd be very careful. If the deal looks too good to be true, I would not get the tickets. I actually had a friend of mine, she bought tickets and then they never got transferred to her, and they said there was like an error. If the tickets look too good to be true, they're probably too good to be true. Just use your best judgment. Yes, just watch those sites like a literal hawk. Like, I'm not kidding you. As it gets closer, I'd say specifically like 2 weeks closer, definitely pay attention to it. Save your money. So if you're able to jump on tickets, take that chance. And I do think that there's going to be another chance coming up. I'd say maybe even soon. I think we're going to get more information about like when the maps are going to open back up on Ticketmaster. Like, people aren't able to resell tickets on Ticketmaster. However, like, if there's more release, like, the maps will be active, if that makes sense. Okay. If you had to guess from other tours, when do you think the international dates will come out, and why do you think it's taking so long? I think it's taking so long because of the whole Ticketmaster fiasco. I think that actually backed up a lot. I think that Taylor was like ready to, as soon as like our sale was over and everything was good, I think she was like ready to lock and load and go ahead and progress with international dates. But I think because of the whole Ticketmaster mess, I think it made it a little rocky for Taylor to progress releasing even more tickets to people if, you know, if there was issues, because that would, I don't know, there's still things to iron out before she can progress. So I honestly think that international dates will come before tour starts. I definitely think that. So I'd say maybe February ballpark. What are some basic things I should prepare before a show? It's my first time. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. Okay, take those moments in, okay? Come up with a fun costume. Like, Swifties love to dress up, okay? I am so stoked for my costume ideas, you guys. Like, I'm so excited. Come up with a fun costume. Like, whatever your favorite song is, like, go off that. Or you can go off, you know, a look Taylor's done. Anything is welcome. We're so excited, and that makes me so happy for you. Have the best time in the entire world. I would just say soak it in. Like, I know it's agonizing waiting, but we're gonna look back on this in like 2 months and be like, oh my God, that went so fast. And I would just say take the moment and taste it, as Taylor Swift said. But just embrace those moments. See if you can find anybody else going to the show, you know, that you may have connected with online. And if not, like I said, when you get there, there will be plenty of people to like connect with and celebrate Taylor with. You've got no reason to be afraid. Dang, okay, you're on your own, kid. Like, I'm spitting those lyrics right now, but seriously, that is so exciting, and truly just soak it in. Get that merch, and I would definitely say save up, because you don't want to get there and then, you know, be like, you know, just truly embrace the moment. I'm gonna do like an Eras Tour essential video too. I'm telling you guys my whole, my literal like whole list of ideas, but I'm gonna do like, you know, what to expect, or not like what to expect, but like Eras Tour essentials, like things you should bring, things you should like, yeah, we're just gonna, yeah, there's a lot. And we've got T-minus 70 days, so Rachel better get kicking on this content. Do you think there will be light-up bracelets? Yes, I do, because Taylor Swift is going to definitely embrace things that we love, and she knows that we love those. Do you think the prices of, what do you think the prices of the merch will be? I would say like $80 for a hoodie. $65 for a crew neck. T-shirts, I'd say $45. And then like $20 for like a keychain. We'll see. What do you think the set list will be coming soon? Does confetti usually reach lower bowl? I'm in section 114 for Philly. I think so. I'm trying to think. I remember for like 1989 it did. I'm trying to think. I don't think so, but honestly, like, if you're wanting confetti, I would just, you know, depending on like how low you are in the lower bowl, like what row you are, you could like maybe go to like to the end when the show's over and like ask a security guard like, hey, can like you pick up like a couple pieces of confetti or something, depending on the vibe. Sometimes the security guards are super nice, and then sometimes like they're very like, you know, leave. So do you think people who didn't get tickets to see Taylor will have a lower price range advantage? I think that people who didn't get tickets will have an opportunity. Are the 4 gray boxes on the stadium maps all B stages? I don't think that they are because of how far the stage extends out. However, I do think they're like VIP areas, you know, if Taylor Nation upgrades somebody, or maybe like, for example, if Taylor's friends, family, loved ones come, that would be where they would go. It's just, maybe. I don't know. What should I bring to the tour, like, in bag? I just started thinking about it, and I'd like to know. Somebody said I've never been, but I think water and maybe tissues. That is so funny. Like I said, I will be doing an Eras Tour essential video, telling you, like, everything I usually bring, like, what I do bring, and like I said, there are some clear bags on my Amazon storefront, and there's actually a pack of tissues, which is so funny. Like, if you see me at tour with these, then like, mind your business, because like, that is so funny. Like, that, we're definitely connected here. Okay. What are some rules, also new rules, do you think because of COVID? I think because of COVID, like I said, that maybe like, meeting Taylor will be a bit different. I don't think maybe they'll pull people from the crowd, and if they do, I think they'll have like a vaccine card, or like if people get invited to meet Taylor, I think that it'll be like a very strict like, hey, you have to have a COVID test situation. I would just say be respectful. There is assigned seating for this concert. Like, floor is not GA. Like, your seat is your seat. Keep that in mind. And like, same for, of course, the whole entire venue. So it won't be like it was for Reputation, but yeah. Somebody said Cruel Summer or Enchanted, choose one. Cruel Summer. Okay. How much were the tickets on pre-sale? I will put a picture right here of the price range. So when my best friend Emma actually got a request for Detroit tickets, this was the tier situation. This gives you a good idea. They went up from $79, but they ended up being like $100 something for nosebleeds, and then floor was like $4.99, but that was not VIP. There were VIP prices that went up to like $800 something per ticket. So, yeah. What do you think the last song will be? I think the last song will be, I think it's going to be Bejeweled. I really think it's going to be Bejeweled. And like confetti just flying absolutely everywhere. That's my prediction, but who knows? But yeah, you guys, I will definitely keep in mind like general concepts that you guys want to know about, and trust me, I will be doing videos. I am so excited to do all these videos for you guys, because it makes me so excited that like so many of you are seeing Taylor for the first time. It's truly the best feeling in the world. And yeah, if any of you ever have any questions, like just shoot me a DM on Instagram. And yeah, or comment down below also. That's perfect with me. But yeah, you guys, there's tons of content coming. I'm gonna do, like I said, my dream Eras Tour set list, my prediction, essentials, like what to expect, like maybe even I'll do like a merch prediction. I've got a whole list on this device. But I love you guys. I'm so excited. And yeah, if there's anything in particular, like any video ideas that you guys have that you want me to do, definitely comment down below. I love you guys. I hope this video entertained you in some way, and I sincerely hope I see you, yes, you, in the next one. Bye, guys.